Hey up, my platoon! This is your captain speaking, Captain Duncan, and welcome again to the Villainous Maid! Let's do this! Now we have... Aha! Ta-da! Now we have white hair! And tan skin! Welcome to the new you! Oh, I look down at my clothes. Oh god, I thought it had changed her in other ways when she said I look down. Wait. My voice is so...
Hi, bitch! My hands immediately went towards my face, touching my lips and cheeks, trying to understand who they belong to.
Wonderful, is it not? I'm great at magician transformations, magical transformations. Here, take a better look at your more villainous self.
Villainous?
Very villainous. Villainous.
Strange was facing me, and yet I recognized my blue eyes. That's me. The stranger's voice was coming out of my throat. The stranger's mouth spoke as I did. Still surprised by the sound of my voice, I started letting out random sounds like those of a child to test it. Ah! Ooh! Ew! Ow!
This way, you get to live both as an average citizen and a pure Largania maid.
Like a secret identity?
In a way, speaking to offset identity, your name, not your old name, a new one.
New name? I can't tell where this is going. I've seen this in fantasy books. A powerful magician takes someone's name away and so rather than create in the progress, even then a new identity claiming that as theirs. What name will I be given?
Well, what name do you want? What do you want to be called?
I get to choose?
It makes the most sense for you to do so.
Does it have to be,
A villainous sounding name if you want. Villain sound name, however, I mean you should pick whichever name makes you the happiest.
Name. New name. My name. I remember. There was a name I fought back when I was younger. A name like Adorinda.
Whoa, an adorable name! Haha!
It is too much?
Not at all, I love it! Adorinda! Adorinda pure Lorgania! And it will be a pleasure having you as part of the family.
Thank you.
You handle cleaning, washing everyone's clothes, and fixing whatever mess they leave in their respective rooms. Isn't that great, Farjo? Hold on. Yes, Farjo? Your board is everything, Master. Still, I believe your other opinions that I would like to know are the great matter for properly welcoming her.
I'm getting shivers. Well, that's understandable. I do not wish to act as an annoyance. And since I will be entering the other minions' room, they may feel uncomfortable with having a stranger enter, right?
And it would help to introduce you, and it will help you to introduce you to everyone. I can show you to the archives. Though then again, there are many of us. At least the three highest ranking minions should do. Wouldn't you agree, Master? Sure, why not? I'll trust you all with our life. Good to know.
I'm getting shivers again.
Marginal, you'll tell everyone to prepare themselves. I know some might get annoyed if we just bring this one them out of nowhere. You do. Farewell for now. I'll be back once we are ready. And like that, Farjo left the room. He's so funny. His laugh.
Although he played along to his friendly demeanor, it didn't put me at ease as much as he wanted to. Sir?
Master Sorbus. Oh no, it's Sorbus. Sorbus. Oh my god, Billy Mays here. No, you can just call me Sorbus. I don't mind.
Mr. Sorbis? Should I be concerned? I couldn't help but feel shivers during that conversation.
You should.
Huh? I didn't expect such a direct answer. I see.
gonna try to joke around, but I'm sure Jarjo will be planning something foul along with the other minions. They will most likely test you. See if you're good enough to be one of us.
Do they do not want me to join? Earlier I could soar they would kill me if I had not answered yes to your invitation.
Well, you're not far off. Within, you can't really win either way most of the time. Oh my god, I love that face. The other two will surely play along to whatever he's cooking. Regardless of that, I can see why he'd like to test you.
There's a reason?
Well, you're a doormat.
Again with the direct answers.
I'm sure he saw that in you and will most likely use it against you. I'm a doormat. Great. Insulting me the first day of work. You see, it's good to be nice. But to let someone like you to take you... But to let someone like me take you without that much of a fight, I'm sure he has problems with that. We're going. Sorry about that, I had a problem. You surely think it's not good for me to have a minion with such an open mind. Someone who can be manipulated with ease. If they are not careful. Someone who will say yes to everything. Someone who will hide away from conflict.
Is that the reason why you choose me?
Well, you're the one who left the door open. At that moment, my mind only wished to apologize out of embarrassment, so I kept my head down. No person can tell you how you are feeling when you keep your head down. Don't apologize. Look up. I'll help you out. I don't exactly know what Parjo and the others will be planning, yet I can still offer advice. Stand your ground. You can't just go along with everything everybody asks of you. If you do, you might just end up becoming someone's minion. You might not believe me yet, but I see potential in you.
The potential to be evil?
No, the potential for something great, to clean my room and scrub my underwear.
I understand. It hurt to learn, but it was right. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Would you try that again? It lacked something.
Thank you, Master.
I was hoping to say thank you, service, but master is good too.
Master, I'm back.
Hi. Is everyone's ready?
They are. How creepy can somebody be?
All right, Adorinda. We'll talk later. Hope you get along with everyone.
I will try my best. Service.
Good to know.
Let's get going. Yes. Oh my god.
I followed Farjiro around the hallways of the castle, not knowing what we was planning. He wouldn't just kill me, right? You're going to interact with the 3 highest ranking minions, and we will test your character. Starting with me, I have prepared my own personal test for you. A test is the best way to judge someone's character. Through a test? Yes. I understand. Good. As we keep walking, I couldn't help but find Farjiro to be an interesting person. He's a dragon, so yeah. So young, yes, so cold. Someone who doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. And if he does show them, it's to cause terror and fear. He most likely doesn't have time for nonsensical conversations. Straight to the point. Do your duty, or die by my hand while I laugh. That's the image I had formed in my head, despite only knowing him for a few minutes. Well, you're probably wrong, because he looks like a scared child. I started to point if my view on him was the result of years of hearing stories of the full Lorgania dragon. Oh, so he's famous! Appearance-wise, he might look innocent and withdraw, but I knew the tales of how many villages he set on fire. reaction from before, and how excited he was to test me. I thought to myself, he most likely will try to kill me. I'm sure he does not want me here, and yet I had made my decision. I won't let this desire to get rid of me win over my own desire to be here. Yes! Go, my girl! Here we are. Be careful with your steps while you enter. After hearing him say that, I slowly opened the door. As I did, I could feel I pushed something while it opened. Books? Books scattered around all across the floor on piles and left open on the ground on a giant library? Oh, for God's sake, Fujarno, you can't even keep your own room clean, or this is the library. Oh, there's a little birdie! Welcome to the archives. Oh, I choose to believe this mess was caused only for the sake of testing me. This is also my office. I am the archivist of this place. I see. I leaned down to get a closer look at some of the books left on. The covers were neatly made, and most of the books were about various tales from this world. Tales I had only heard of rumors, and some that I knew nothing about. Most stories were from centuries past, and even the books showed in their appearance their old age. Anyway, see these books? Put all of them in their place, and you will pass the test. Huh. Anything else I should do? You can clean the room too if you want. But first you need to get their respect. Huh? The books respect? The books! I didn't expect the first test would be so easy. Sure, they were many, but time wasn't an issue. Or perhaps there was a trick to... No, they must be ordered. I ordered them based on their book codes and used the books that remain in their shelves as reference. I'll do my best. Okay. I'll just watch. Creepy. Oh my God, that smile, my friend. You need to have a better smile. Okay, then let's see. I started picking up books from the floor. Suddenly noticed their appearance didn't match their weight. Whoa, they're heavier than I thought. Hey, you won't gain their respect with comments like those. In fact, you might anger them. Huh? After Farjo said that, I felt my hands shake out of control. Ah! The book I was holding was shaking uncontrollably, making me drop it. It escaped from my grasp, and when I picked it up again, it opened itself to reveal the leaf made out of paper. Oh my God, no! Wait! It's just like Harry Potter! Ah! The book jumped toward me, and I managed to avoid it by pushing it to the side. Careful! Bye! The book jumped and bit my arm. Ah! Refusing to let go. Please stop! I tried to put it away, but as much as I tried, it would not budge. The pressure of its face in my hand kept growing. I tried to pull away, it held tighter. It was stuck, like a bee grasping its prey by the neck, knowing that it will eventually die if it doesn't let go. I had to move my fingers between the pages to force it over, releasing my arm. It was so the book tried to escape, and indeed I tried to catch it, yet failed. Another book jumps toward my hand to cut them with its pages, so I backed off in panic. Ah! I don't think I can grab any of them. Very group was running around the room. That was handed to me became impossible. Farjo, what should I do? Oh, are you giving up? Are you giving up? Put the books in their place. That's right. Farjo told me to put the books in their place. And Master Solvins told me to stand up my ground. Good to pour water on them. Their own will, right? Their own will, their own minds. Farjo said I need to get their respect. I wasn't the person, but it is what I had to do. I had to listen! Huh? Just one word, everyone stop moving. Get back to your shelves! Right now! Books remained still, and they didn't immediately go to their respective spots. What are you waiting for? Go back to your spot! Now! It was after the last order that they headed toward the different shelves. Some even helped each other reach their higher places. And so the bookshelves slowly filled up. It worked. It actually worked. Good job. However, some books stayed close to me. One even began pushing itself against my leg. Huh? Seeing how it was not following the other books, I picked it up and see what it wanted. Is something wrong? It didn't seem to have anything strange going on with it. As I checked it, the book opened itself and began scrolling past its pages, eventually landing on the page that contained a small part of a story for kids. You're a fantasy book, right? Do you want me to read you? The book remained still on the page containing a fictional story, as it waiting for me. It does. It is waiting. Alright, my apologies in advance for not being the best at reading out loud. Here I go. The gentle princess reached out to the man standing in the rain and said, I'll ask for nothing. My only concern is that you are happy and that your wishes are fulfilled, for that is the only thing I have left to care about in this world. This story. I haven't read this story in a long time. You read it? That can't be. That can't be. Most of these books contain stories that are forbidden in most towns, not even in some countries. I know. I managed to find this story hidden in my town's library. It even had another book title as a cover to hide its true content. I see. As we were talking, I started to feel more books pile up next to me. Huh? Do you all of you want me to read you? There's so many of you. I take the whole month to read all of you. You can just read one page of each of them and they will leave you alone. Understood. Well then, who shall I start with? After I asked, the books began opening and closing at a rapid pace, acting like pigeons flapping their wings with excitement. Let's see, let's go with you! The Deeds of the Florgonia Mask, 350 AG. Master's Pass, written by one of his followers as a kind of a diary. While it doesn't reflect his character, he believes it's only right to keep records like this. I opened a random page. Sorbis, Florgonia's right-hand man, betrayed him. He told the warriors of his village everything he was planning. How could he do that? Sorbis helped him with every way he could, and yet he broke his trust. I must note how Sorbis has been acting kinder to everyone since the betrayal. I guess having his closest lackey try to kill you does that. I had never seen him interact with any of the other lackeys up until these days. His mask had even started to smile. I guess having killed his right-hand man really affected him. Oh, poor man. Poor monster, poor mask. Well, that was dark. They don't really teach this kind of thing anymore. Which is why we keep these books and I take great care of them. That's a great thing. We must, guys, if you have any books, please take good care of them. Because books are not something that you can change. And physical media, but unlike CDs, a CD will just go away in 30 years. It's going to lose its contents in 30 years. But a book, it's never going to lose its contents. Well, if you keep it safe. There are books that are 200 years ago, 500 years ago. We found some books that are 1,000 years old, 2,000 years old. There are Bibles. We have original Bibles. And they can never be changed. And that's why you need to save those books, because we don't know in this digital age if somebody is going to try to change the past, changing books, changing histories, and make us forget something. Because as Edmund Burke said, the moment people that forgot their past is doomed to repeat itself. So yeah. Take care of your books and don't let them and don't destroy them. Take care of them. All right, who's next? Wait. Arjo grabbed one of the books that was waiting next to me, that was waiting to be read. This He then searched through all the pages for a specific chapter. This one. Sure. As I read its contents, he interrupted at some points to explain the background behind the test. This book was written 430 years ago. The writer was a follower of masters, and inspired they wrote novels about the lives of various villains. This page is specific about Master's previous dragon's companion.
It truly is fascinating to read about.
Ah, wait! He then took another book from the pile. This book actually contains more details about his life. It's about various famous monsters in history, not just villains. It is interesting read.
Oh, and?
And he picked up another book. This one's about various scientific details regarding some monsters we keep. They are organized by their scientific names.
Ah,
I couldn't help but find charming how passionate he was. Anyway, read a passage of each of them, and you pass their test.
I will. Though, if you want, how about after we're done with this test, we sit down and properly read them together?
Oh, sure. We spent 2 hours reading book after book together. At one point, some books that had stayed in their shelves since the beginning began to move, wanting to be read by me too. I learned so much about the world in so little, and I learned a lot about Farjo too. He's just a nerd. He's just a kid that loves books. After each book had been read, there were none left on the floor. I hope this means I passed the test. Let's get going. We left the other two waiting for too long. I looked around the room to see if I could get the time from my nearby clocks, but I couldn't find any.
Do you know what time it is?
Let me check. He placed his hand near his hips as if searching for something. Don't know. Left my phone elsewhere. Phone? You don't have a phone, do you?
No. And there are no clocks around to help.
They are not really needed. If I want to check the time, I just have to look at my phone.
But you won't always have your phone with you, like right now. It would be actually good to get some clocks.
Let's just go before the other starts getting angry at me.
All right.
Aw. That's such a cool thing. Well, guys, the first test is done. I hope you all enjoyed the game, and we'll keep going. So yeah, if you have any other comments, leave it down below. Like and subscribe, and bye bye, Captain out.